It's recording.
Yeah. Sarah, she left a couple turds on the sidewalk.
Mom, do you know what I'm recording now? Right now I'm recording a Roblox video.
Really?
Yeah. And guys, today we're recording everybody.
Roblox video with that app you downloaded?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, and you know how on my normal camera I can only record for 37 minutes?
Yeah.
On this one I can record for 2 hours. But the max is probably will be close to 20 minutes, like about 20 minutes in the 20s. Okay guys, today we're recording everybody in Brookhaven. The specialty is for 27 subscribers. The specialty for 27 subscribers. We're gonna...
Why are you so smart?
Okay, we're gonna be going up to a random house and we're gonna troll them.
Oh, jeez.
Like robbing their vaults without them knowing.
What is this?
That's mine.
I'm gonna move it, okay?
Okay, can you put it in the fridge?
Yep.
Oh. Wow.
Hey, D, what time do I work tomorrow?
Well,
45.
So when?
10.
wow, there's quick chat in here now.
10.
Mom.
You never know. I mean, why
Ooh, that's
It
cool.
is Friday.
I
Mom.
was gonna say, why are you making that face?
I have a question.
Okay, see what house we should go to.
We will take shower there too.
Let's go to that house. It's a big house, so let's go
You
there.
need one tonight.
Okay.
Please? I guess. Yay!
Mom, guess what happened? Me and all of us have to be in Miss Gray's room for 5th and 6th.
I'll talk back to you.
Asia and
Okay. Here, wait, the sneaking is in here. This one's locked. This one. Okay, let's see. This one's locked too, so I think the best time thing. Okay, let's get everyone.
She didn't fight back, but people got in there and tried to tell us to go out, so we did. And then the teacher,
This one's locked. This one's locked.
Stephanie, and one more person brought her home again.
Let's sneak through the store window thing.
She got her supposed to come back Monday.
Oh, wow.
Tuesday, and then Wednesday.
Okay, let's get a sleeping bag.
But Nevaeh's did a good choice. She's not fighting back or nothing, so she's not having trouble at all.
I'm from the Olympics, makes sense. Get in here.
All the security guards and all the visits were 7th grade and 8th grade was together. One in the grade room, I know what's going on. There's a teacher by the door guarding so we don't go out there. It was like we didn't get to go back to 5th or 6th, so if I was in the grade for 6th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th today. And then 3rd this morning.
The vault. Let's
Yeah.
rob this thing.
Well, for today.
Let's rob this vault. Mom, I just found the vault to the house that I'm robbing. Link, give me that money. Now we need to. Since. Mom, you know what Brookhaven added I didn't know? They added quick chat. You know how chat got banned? On Brookhaven, there's a button in the top left. Now you can say words and like thing, like these things, but like, and it's okay. And it will go in the normal chat for a troops on top, but you can only talk with certain words. But I'm probably not gonna use that as much because I got signs. So it's not that many. Okay, I just robbed that house so much. Dad, I just robbed my full sound. I got some money. Yay! And okay, let's get a different car. This isn't even a car in the first place.
And you're riding a pogo stick.
Yeah. That right. Ooh, this thing. Yeah, this thing looks good. Change the color to black. Dad, look how do I look?
What kind of car is that?
I don't know. This is like a Jeep, but different. Because I got the wheel on the back, but it's not a Jeep. And I'm tiny, so nobody can really see me. Okay, let's rob that blue house over there next. We got myself 2 people. Hey, in the road. Well, nobody knows I'm just gonna pretend I'm going over here. But then I'm gonna hide my car back here. The horse back here, so maybe not. And I can probably hide my car. No, nobody would suspect that would be in the back right there. So let's jump this fence. Maybe. Wait, how about we do it with style? Yeah, it's a ladder. Yeah, and it's not really style, but everybody does that. But ooh, this one's gonna be fun. There's people in the house. Let's sneak around here. Let's sneak. Okay, they're using signs and there's a family in there, Dad. There's 2 boys and there's a little girl.
What's your sign say? You protesting?
I think they'll speak a different language. See?
Yeah, can't read what they're saying, but
I think they speak a different language. Ooh, there's really no way to get in this house. The only way to get in is really the garage where you can't really. But I'll just lead to the main room where they're at. But I got a good idea. I think I got an idea. Let's put the ladder over here and let's go in the front of the house. Because I think I know where the vault is on this house. Ooh, I think the vault is in that room, so let's try to steal this money. Dad, this is a mail I found for 27 subs. I'm just robbing multiple houses. Oh my god, put in the wrong spot. Okay, let's just get up here and then go. Okay, I can't really get that. The door opened. They got banned.
Huh?
Oh, they got banned because they were in the house without, and they did. Oh, because there was a maid in there too. Right? They have a. But okay, I think the maid was like. Oh, they got robbed already. Somebody else just robbed them. I think. And I'm just over here. Trying to find a way in, but I can't really. That's a good spot. Okay. Oh, Dad. I'm about to get. No. They're having a party in there. They're
party
having
in the garage or the house?
the house.
House party.
Hi. What you doing? They can't ban me because I'm not on the property. Wait, they'll let it. Oh, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing.
Mm.
They're gonna bring me inside there, and then they're gonna get me off and ban me. I know that trick. I'm always on this game. I found a way without them knowing that I'm here. Oh, he's got. Oh, is he the owner of the house? I have no idea, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not risking it. Is he the owner, maybe? Let's see. His name is VIP. And it doesn't say who the owner of this house is. It doesn't say who the owner of this house is. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna risk it. Okay, he's not here anymore, so I can't. Okay, this house is a pain to rob, I bet.
So what what is your plans for Sunday? Did you put that into for somebody to hopefully pick up your shift?
Nobody picked it up?
Not that I know of.
So no person trying to rob this
Yeah,
house too?
Posted again.
Well, we posted it. I don't know why. I mean, it's still on there, but it never
Okay, I
saying.
don't know if it's in the notification,
Because
but...
I was pretty sure that you posted it, and then I had posted and requested off. Because honestly, it's like kind of gotta know that. Like
What's his day?
the
Fourth?
Huh?
It's not the Wednesday, fourth.
no Sunday the first.
Well, I got a good idea. I'll make my avatar even smaller than this.
Thanks, we can't. I'm leaving. What are you doing? With Chelsea?
The house is not a pain. But I didn't get away with it. But
What did Mom already tell you?
What?
About Sunday. He said Texas.
see who the world is. I'm doing the world. So
What you wanted to do with the TV?
Oh, yeah, well, that can't be. That's the last one.
Great shit.
Oh, they're helping.
What are my hours for Sunday?
2:30 to 7, I think. Chesney, run outside and grab my phone out of the van. It's on
Mom,
the,
I had to run a whole mile. And a half.
This is only an eighth of a mile.
My feet hurt.
I think it's what it's on the thing. I thought I
I
grabbed it.
literally did it in a matter of 20 minutes.
Good.
Oh, I got banned.
My legs hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel a lot, boy.
No.
But let's see what.
The guest teacher makes us do it.
See if I can. Let's go to one side of Brookhaven, and let's go to the Edo and the world's fastest car. But I need
Did you do it?
to grow myself again.
I'm
And this
creating
SWAT
one.
uniform. SWAT uniform.
No, it's 2:30. I'm pretty sure it was 2:30 to 7.
Over
but
here. Let's go 12 hours on.
She brings my phone out
So
to tell you
200.
for sure.
See how far we can go. World's fastest car. This is the. Okay, Mom, what do you think the world's fastest car in Brookhaven is? I think it's a Bugatti.
It could be.
I'm pretty sure that's
Yep,
the
it is
fastest.
Sunday, March 1st.
He said tonight.
Oh no, it's this car, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure
it
it's
still
actually
there?
this car, not the
Where?
Bugatti.
No. I had to create one.
See?
Can you hear me?
How weird.
He said tonight. Oh, talk to Chelsea.
And then she drives. She lives right out there.
And that's real old.
Okay, so a kid they said that there was an accident with a school bus and a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow the kid slipped underneath of the school bus. The kid died.
How?
The bus ran him over.
But I don't know how it happened.
When?
Today.
Or where?
11-year-old.
Where at?
Up, you know where Los Portelas is? That road that goes back there by where those apartments are?
Yeah.
That extra stuff. That, you know where Famous Days is, Los Portelas, and there's those apartments back there.
Mm-hmm.
Back in that area. That's where it happened. A kid got ran over by the school bus and it killed him. They said he was in they were at the hospital for life-threatening injuries, and sure enough, the kid died. 11 years old.
So 6th grade. Amazing.
Yeah. Fifth grade, probably. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the kid could have slid underneath of the school bus. I guess I don't understand how that could have happened.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but why would the kid not been on the bus? Then it's like, was the kid out there fucking around
Yeah.
and ran up as a bus is coming past? I mean, those buses have cameras on them. They're going to know all the footage. Every bit of it. I don't know that they even released that part. They said that the child died. Of course, me, I'm like, oh my god, that's freaking crazy.
Ooh, let's get the police bike and let's.
Oh, Tim, it's 2:30 to 8:30.
Better call.
What? Call who? He's putting in a request time off for Sunday.
Exactly.
It was done at one point, Chesney. Nobody picked it up. You don't understand how that works, so don't start saying things. We already had it on there once, asking for it off. I requested his day off that, like, what? The day I'd requested the thing for Chase's birthday party. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Wednesday on Brookhaven.
2:30
I'm
to
late for
8:30.
school.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm late. I'm late to school. It's bad.
I mean, the thing is when it's posted on there and nobody's picked him up, and then all of a sudden it, like, disappears. Like, what the hell?
Back
Why is
up,
it disappearing?
You get back up.
It says Wednesday, March 4th. Says Sunday, March 1st.
Delete it. But you're not even scheduled March 4th, so.
No, I don't know why it
Mr.
said.
Bobby wasn't there.
Wasn't?
Thursday.
Very small sodomy.
Let's get.
Let's
Let's
She did what
get.
she did.
Freaking
Sleep
online. How about this backpack? Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting it.
Yep, just after he slipped and fell under the school bus.
I don't know how that would have happened.
Me neither, but police said the 11-year-old died from the injuries after slipping and falling under the bus on Thursday morning about 7:17 a.m. The bus was driving west in 1100 block of East 37th Street when a juvenile slipped and fell under the bus. So the bus was moving. The kid must have ran out there.
Probably was chasing the bus or something, I don't know. Dad?
Oh, that's just the kid must
Dad?
went to Jefferson.
Hmm?
Says
After
Community School
school,
District, or Community
after
School District,
school,
deeply
I
saddened by the
usually
loss of the Jefferson
go to
student
the
earlier
Bogo
today.
Barn like
Our hearts are
at
with the
4
student's
o'clock
family
after
and
school,
loved ones as they
like a
navigate
few
this
hours after
unimaginable
school, and
tragedy.
I just
This
got
loss
here
is
and I
felt
parked
across
my
our
bike.
entire
See?
school community. In response,
Yeah, that's a
the
good
district
parking
has
spot in the
activated
back.
its
I still got
crisis
my
response
backpack.
team to support students and staff at Jefferson.
Hi, baby.
Counseling and crisis services are also available to anyone in need, and additional support personnel will be on site throughout the day tomorrow as long as they are needed. We extend our sincerest condolences to the student's family.
Yeah, we're eating
all who
together.
Knew and cared for them.
Little
Our
boo.
focus in these days ahead will be ensuring our students,
What?
staff, and families have
Keep
access.
saying March 4th. It's not March 1st. It's supposed to be Sunday 1st.
It is March 4th,
No, Sunday, March 1st.
but there's only one March 4th. It doesn't have to be the day. They know it's a Sunday.
It's this Sunday.
For one, you're in the wrong week.
See?
It's shift coverage I go to. Right?
I think so.
Guys, since I got home from school, you know what I always do when I get home from school, Dad?
No.
I always go rob houses.
Go rob houses?
Yeah, when I get home from school, who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
Everybody does that nowadays.
Nowadays.
And Mom, is this a perfect car to rob it in?
A truck?
A semi truck? It is, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm dragging the trailer. Oh well. The trailer didn't stay with it. I'm guess I'm gonna have to just abandon the trailer, I guess. Buy a trailer. And I have to abandon the trailer behind.
Right here, Tim Woodruff needs coverage. 2:30 to 8:30, March 1st.
Okay.
You were on the wrong week.
Yeah, I know.
And every time when you're not on the right week and you go to get coverage, it's going to go to which week you're on.
Guy, this car's lit.
So, yeah,
Look at this guy's driving an egg. I'm an egg.
Eggshell.
Oh my god. God, and you know how I usually rob houses? If they have like this part on top of it, I always do this. Whee! I jump into the backyard of my truck. And ooh, no, I feel like it today. I'm not.
Canyon, are you a punk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I don't have permission, Buttle.
Murder.
I mean,
You're in their house?
yeah, and I'm gonna no. Wait, no. I think I know what a bolt is in this house. Like if you use if you go here to the bathroom.
Yeah, so that's in there. Hopefully they look
That's
at
a
it.
garage. But oh yeah, I know where the bathroom's at.
Somebody picks it up. That'd be nice.
Sometimes if you press that, you press the
Okay,
phone.
so
I don't have
I got
permission.
offered a part-time position working for, it's called Allen's House. They're opening up for kids who get taken away from their parents and taken away from their homes
Uh-huh.
for placement. So would be doing
Oh,
like,
this is the one to
a
house.
couple 2-3
don't know,
days
wait,
during the week
wait.
for like 4 hours after work.
Wait.
And then on the weekends, I told him that I could do, some weekends. Not obviously no Sundays at all. I told him I go to church, and if I did that, I could do an evening shift for a few hours. But I'm not gonna do nothing different. And on Saturdays, times would fluctuate, but there's times that I'd have things
I
planned.
reset myself.
They're like, yeah, just let us know. But what this place is they're opening it up for kids who get taken out of their homes from Illinois Department of Human Services
Mm-hmm.
Nice
and
house.
place them there until
Look at that house.
hopefully their parents can get themselves together and until they get placements. like through foster care or adopted or whatever it might be.
Like a
Mhm.
great house.
And then they
of
also
yellow.
have
Like
crisis
this
drop-in
kind.
ones that if, say, the kids did something and their parents decide they just don't want them at home, they usually bring them in there, which is called their crisis children, that they bring them in. Of course, have them live and stay there. They can stay up to 21 days. And then they get the system will get them rolling as far as they're going to place them in foster care if their parents have them come back home, if, whatever it might be. But they have like, the kids are ranging between 10 and 17. In which this place is, it's crazy because it's through the Department of Human Services,
Mhm.
the DCFS in Illinois. But they named it Allen's House, and it's at the where they have the child care for the YWCA Child Care Center. They have it. It's connected to that building, and they're using a majority of the part of the old YWCA over there.
Where at?
Rock Island,
Oh,
right on the
okay.
other side of the bridge.
Oh.
So, like, I told him, I'm like, well, as far as, because sometime it could turn into full-time if I wanted to or whatnot. But I told him, nope, I like my daytime job.
Mhm.
I won't work days during the week at all. I said, nope. I was like, but I can't work every day during the week either. I have kids, so she's like, what they're doing is they're going to try to do it where they'll have full-time shifts, plus they'll have extra people during the time the kids get there from school through dinner time, getting them ready so they can get themselves ready for bed and quiet time. So like a 4-hour window span of time. So like it didn't matter because so if you're working, you're at work, whatever.
Mhm.
Chesney's here. If you're not working, you guys are both here. But if she ends up getting a part-time after-school job or whatnot, then but we'll fluctuate it because I'm not going to be working every day anyway.
Mhm.
But it's a good opportunity to get into something that could turn into something more.
Dad,
And it's new. They're open. They're not even open. They don't even have one kid yet. I guess she told me, she's like, don't have everything affiliated yet and set in stone. We're in the process of doing the hiring process to find good people.
It's a pretty
The second she heard that I work at,
a pretty nice day for some vocal boys.
the second she heard I worked at High
Yeah,
Roads, right away she goes, oh my gosh, you'd be a fit for this. She goes, because we all know. And then the other director, he's like, yep. Yeah, actually, they offered me a job back when it was Camelot, that would have been about 3 years ago. He goes, they offered me a job, but I thought, I give everybody the points and cues that work there. He says, because I went in, I did my interview. He said, they took me around. He goes, I thought, no, I can't do this. I'm afraid of getting beat up. And he goes, so yeah, I'm going to give anybody their P's and Q's for doing that. I'm going to tell you what, I give you props for all that. I said, well, yeah, we put up with some things, but I said, as far as maintain classroom, kids are popping off, but there's classrooms in that school that's worse than what I'm in. And I said, and I choose not to mess around with a lot of certain ones there because of the situation.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh man. He said, geez. He's like, yeah. He's like, when I went in for that interview and they gave me a tour, he said, I was walking around thinking, no, not doing it.
Donkey.
I was like, that's funny. But they don't even have any kids yet because
How'd you come across her?
well, they sent me an email, and I don't know if they found my resume online. Because my resume's been on Indeed forever.
Alright.
And it was just an email saying they were looking for people, and I had seen it. They did the ribbon cutting online on the news. I saw it on the news, and I was like, "Wow, that's a pretty cool thing for them to have because they don't have places like that.
Yeah.
Not normally, they're placed at like Annie Whitmire, but Illinois don't really have a lot of things like that. And if they do, they have to send them farther away. There's nothing within the Quad Cities that these kids have to drop in for places like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were saying they were opening it and all the stuff they were doing, and I was like, "Oh, that's that's actually pretty cool." And so then she I got an email saying, hey, we're curious if you would like to speak with us about maybe a position we're going to be hiring full-time and part-time. And I said, I looked at it and I was like, wait, is that the place that just did ribbon cutting? And sure enough, it was. So then she was just talking and saying, hey, you know what? That's, the thing is, she goes, actually, DCFS said that they have a child that they wanted to bring in here, like, this next Monday. They're both going, no, we're not ready yet. We have to have our staff here. We have to know what we're doing. More like 2 weeks out from there. She goes, we're not looking at anything any different. And she goes, so it would be like they're trying to do like just a quick orientation.
Yeah.
Like the week of the 9th. And I told her I'm going out of town on the 13th through the 15th, taking the kids to the Dell. She said, oh, hell yeah. I'd be there too if I could. And I was like, so that's definitely a no-go as far as the scheduling for me for that, And she's like, okay, yeah. She goes, and if there's any dates that you have stuff going on, or just give me the dates. She goes, we'll work around everything. And I told her, I said, well, I have kids. I said, I don't, I don't want to be gone every evening, but I could do a couple days out of it during the week.
Yeah.
For 4 hours. I would just go from there to there and call it a day. But, so, they're pretty cool. And actually, the one who is opening this place, she worked for the Department of Children's Services in Illinois. And she used to actually be the worker who had to go pull kids from people's homes.
Really?
She said, I hated it with a passion. She goes, because I always thought about, okay, I get it. They're going through things. She goes, but it's the hardest thing to pull a child from their parent when their parent's not doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
She said, and you know what? Then I always would think, what's going to happen in the end here with these certain kids?
Mm-hmm.
When they get into foster care, are they going to be treated with love and respect that they need? Are they going to be treated how they should treat them? She goes, because you don't know how many foster homes that are running that you never knew what it was like until you got a specific kid in with them, and then the next thing you know, you find out things that's going on that shouldn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, so I always was afraid with placement, always paranoid about placement. And she goes, and that's one thing I hated to do the most. She goes, but getting the kids in a safe environment, that's one thing. If they weren't safe at home, I need to find them a safe environment. But I was always scared because I didn't know the environment that we only had options open. She goes, that's why I wanted to open something like this. She goes, because I will have the control of making it a safe place for them. I will have the control to help with everything that they need. She goes, I want that. And she goes, and we've interviewed a couple of other people. She said one of them is a physical trainer. She goes, hey, we get boys in here, girls in here that want to work out and do things. He can show them things.
Mm-hmm.
She said, and there's a couple of people that has done tutoring in math and science and stuff. She goes, and I felt, wait, that's perfect. These kids need help with homework, whatever. She said, she goes, I'm just to that point where I'm going, I want this to work.
Yeah.
She goes, and I want it to be a safe place. She goes, because, in the long run, a lot of these kids, it's not their fault that they're in a situation that they are if their parents aren't doing the things. And she goes, and over here, there's such a high rate of kids that have nowhere to go. And she goes, and when they don't have anywhere to go, she goes, it worries me. It makes me sit and think all the time, like, what's going to happen next to them? Those poor kids. So I was like, well, yeah. And she goes, then of course asked me, on an average day, what my day's like at my work. I said, well, there could be good days, but there could be popping off school days.
And on a Fool's Day.
There might be one kid that's having a great day one day. The next day, that kid's the worst kid in the
I
world.
didn't go to school.
I said, so you always have all these different times. I said, so you never know. And she goes, right. She goes, well, you figure they're going to come in and say they're coming in on a day and they're going, hey, I had a bad day at school. We're going to try to make their day better when they get here. because you don't know. And if it's something that's bothering them at school, then we may call and say, hey, you know what? I don't know what happened, but I want this address. So she goes, so we know. She goes, it's like treating these kids as if they're our own children. And I go, exactly. I'm like, exactly.